When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia. To expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration, contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley of Ashley Insurance, where we're building a community of great insurance products and great people. What does that mean? Well, as a client of ours, you'll enjoy perks like quick quotes and personalized policies. We shop for the best prices across multiple companies. And most importantly, if something bad happens, you call our team and speak directly with us. So join our insurance community today. Call 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
This is Taylor from Backward Ramblings. Looking for a delicious lunch? Come see us at 215 Main Street in Spencer, right across from the courthouse. We serve up grilled sandwiches on our house-made bread, wraps, fresh salads, and house-made soup. Plus, enjoy your weekly lunch specials. Don't miss our Wednesday fresh hand-rolled soft pretzels from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and our pizza slices on Fridays, served from 11 a.m. until sold out. Join us Monday through Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We can't wait to serve you. Backward Ramblings, come for the food, stay for the fun.
You work hard for your money, and lately the cost of everything has soared, making some of those dreams and goals even harder to reach. And at Board Depew Realty, we realize that. We understand that buying a house can be financially stressful, especially with all the hurdles lenders require. That's where we come in. With our small staff of 4, we offer you over 100 years of combined experience. We work as a group to get you closed and in your home quickly. We'll find creative ways when others may have given up to make your dream a reality. But most importantly, we remain your friend after the sale is complete. We'll continue to help you long after the deal is closed. And that is what we take pride in. It's more than just a job to us at Board Depew Realty. It's a job that we love, and we love the people who allow us into their lives. Buying or selling a home can be stressful, but not if you let Board Depew guide you. You work hard for your money, and how you spend it matters. Board Depew Realty, serving you since 1958. 304-927-3250.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live streaming coverage of Roane County High School Lady Raider softball action. We welcome you once again from the Lady Raider softball complex on the Lick Fork side of Roane County High School as we prepare for a single game featuring the Roane County Lady Raiders coming in now at 4-4 on the season. Their opponent tonight from Class AAA are the Ripley Vikings coming in at 2-7. Glad you could join us on our live streaming coverage of Lady Raider softball action alongside the rest of the crew. So we'll be working the graphics and the scoreboard. Matt White, my color analyst. I'm Andrew Miller, still working on the voice. But, Matt, it's a beautiful day today throughout the day, but it's starting to get a little bit overcast. We know that there may be some rain in the forecast later this evening, but I do think that we may be able to get this one in.
I think that's entirely possible. The rain that was coming in was about 8 o'clock, it looked like, on the radar. Not a lot of heavy rain, so it shouldn't affect the ending of this one. But just to be sure, we're not going to use our outfield camera because Swelby didn't want to put up a canopy. And anybody looking out there now onto the field, you see that big Raider R out in the outfield. Coaching staff here wanted to give a lot of thanks to Coach Paul Burdett and Athletic Director Toby Ford. That's the old stencil that they used to use on the football field. Brought it down and painted the R on for the ladies for this one. So big thank you to those two guys. And Looks great out there.
Obviously going the extra mile as they tend to do for this Roane County group of kids. Let's take a look at your starting lineups. First off, for the visitors in Ripley, leading off will be out in center field. Bristol Smith batting second will be the catcher, Cassidy Wilson. Batting third, Camden Stats will be the third baseman, cleanup hitter. And shortstop is Addison Howery. Batting fifth, Jalen Ramsey will be the first baseman. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Caden Scritchfield. Batting seventh in right field is Lexi Donahue. Batting eighth, designated player Mariah Hatcher. She'll hit in the order for the second baseman, Lakin Hale. And rounding out the lineup for the Vikings, pitching and batting ninth is Mia Howerton. For the Lady Raiders, traditional lineup for this season for Roane County, Fair Smelko will lead it off out in center field. Liz Greathouse batting second, playing second. Batting third is Alexi Burdett. She'll be behind the plate. Catching, Joplin Arlen will be your cleanup hitter, and she'll be pitching once again here today. Autumn Kraft batting fifth. She'll be out in left field. Batting sixth in right field is Lexi Mitchell. Batting seventh, Marissa Holcomb is the shortstop. Batting eighth is your third baseman, Chloe May. Batting ninth is Ava Martin. She'll be the designated player. Hitting in the order for Emily Casto. Matt, this is an incredibly young team for the Ripley Vikings. 8 freshmen on the roster, just 2 seniors. They start 6 freshmen out of 9 position players here.
Yeah, talk about a nearly full rebuild. It's tough. You know, we see that with a lot of teams, and we saw it last night with Polka. They were in the same boat. A lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores getting playing time, and it's just where we're at. I think we're coming down the stretch of that group of kids that were in that COVID era that, you know, maybe got out of some of those sports and, you know, didn't get back into it once everything got back in full swing. But I think we're going to see an uptick here pretty soon in the next couple of years with participation in a lot of these sports. If you look down the Ripley wins and losses there as well, I mean, they've got Independence. That's a number 3 team in AAA. Lost to Lincoln County. They're number 6 in AAA, and then some other quality opponents there as well. It's just very tough going up against some stiffer competition with such a young roster.
Yeah, Vikings lost their first 4 games to start the season to Lincoln, Nicholas County, Independence, and Greenbrier East. They got their first victory against Nitro at home, 15-7. Lost to Sissonville, and then defeated on the road Marietta High School 13-6. Most recently, losses to Wayne and Capital, and of course they have had lots of cancellations as well, as have Roane County. Of course, all last week and the first game this week were all canceled for Roane County, but we got 2 in last night, and Roane County really got the bats working offensively, played much better defense behind both their pitchers, Harlan and Peyton Chandler, and Roane County picked up a sweep of Polka 15-0 and 18-3. So maybe, Matt, just a little bit of confidence built in that doubleheader last night coming into this contest.
Yeah, and you saw the bats coming alive last night. That was something that had been lacking a little bit in the previous 4 games. And yeah, you're looking for consistency. You're looking for some confidence, and a team just needs a boost. And let's hope that big doubleheader win last night was just what the doctor ordered for this Lady Raider team.
Head coaches meeting at home plate with the umpiring staff. We'll take a break for our sponsors. When we come back, we'll have the first pitch here, Roane County and Ripley on WVRC.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. There's a general misconception that dental health and general health are unrelated. Good dental health is an essential part of your overall well-being. Studies prove that poor oral health can permit bacteria in the mouth to enter the bloodstream, affecting other vital organs. Visit your dentist at least twice a year for professional preventive dental care and make dental health a part of your healthy lifestyle practices. Call Brandon Dental in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2775 for your family's dental care needs. That's Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Come see what's happening at Circle S Farmers Market and More, located at the Y in Arnoldsburg. We offer a full deli, and we have the area's best loaded subs and wraps. Try them just once, and you'll become a repeat customer. Stop in and order, or call in your order for pickup at 304-655-8055. Circle S Farmers Market and More also supplies the best farm-fresh, locally sourced beef and pork, a great selection of fresh produce, and the area's large supply of Amish products from Walnut Creek. There truly is a little something for everyone at Circle S Farmers Market and More. Stop by at 10351 South Calhoun Highway in Arnoldsburg at the Y, or call us today at 304-655-8055.
Hey there, mamas. Are you feeling stuck in a style rut? It's time to refresh and recharge with something new and exciting. If you're in need of a confidence boost, step into Crazy Little Mamas and step out feeling fabulous. We've got you covered with the best boutique clothing, Western purses, custom graphic t-shirts, and tumblers. Whether you're dressing up or keeping it casual, we've got something perfect just for you. And guess what? Our fall collection is here, and it's better than ever. When you think cozy flannels, fun fall graphic tees, Judy blue jeans, and Southern Belle wear, think Crazy Little Mamas. Don't miss out on our unique styles. There is no other boutique like us, so jump out of that rut and come into Crazy Little Mamas at 142 East Main Street, Spencer, West Virginia, or shop online at crazylittlemamas.com and love the way you look.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157.
Since 2019, DW Excavating has been serving Roane and surrounding counties. We offer services including, but not limited to, repairing driveways, construction site preparation, drainage solutions, property brush clearing, farm road construction, culvert repair and installation, and utility line installation and repair. We provide free estimates. Check out our Facebook page or contact us at 304-532-2968 for more information. DW Excavating, taking pride in our work and in our community. DW Excavating is a proud supporter of all Roane County High School athletics. Go Raiders!
This is Lady Raider volleyball and softball player Mahaley Nicholson for Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that projects are completed in a timely manner, that customer expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out on the web at www.eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Ed Nicholson, owner, West Virginia Contractors License 055775.
Back to the Lady Raider softball complex, getting set for the top of the first inning. Roane County will be in the field defensively. Joplin Arlen is your pitcher. The sophomore will be throwing to her battery mate, the senior. Lexi Burdett, senior Emily Casto over at first. The senior in Liz Greathouse at second. Freshman on the left side of the infield for the shortstop, Marissa Holcomb, and the third baseman, Chloe May. The junior out in left field is Autumn Kraft. The senior in center is Fair Smelko, and the junior in right is Lexi Mitchell. Top of the first, 1-2-3. Coming to the plate for the Vikings, Bristol Smith, Cassidy Wilson, and Camden Stats will lead it off. Arlen coming off one heck of a pitching performance last night in game one of the doubleheader.
Yeah, it was a 3-walk, no-hitter. Just pretty much shut down Poca in that first game. It was a really great pitching performance by Harlan.
First one missing up at the eyes to Smith. Up and away on pitch number 2. Harlan and Chandler both last night got some really good plays from their defense behind them. Good to see Roane County getting some confidence. There's a strike to help the confidence of Harlan.
Yeah, it was a nice one. Caught that outside corner. Nice little freeze frame there, too, by Burdett.
Game originally scheduled to begin at 5 p.m., but was backed up an hour, so appreciate everybody for staying patient with us. If you're watching us on our Facebook, YouTube channels, or if you happen to be tuning in on West Virginia Metro News, we are on the West Virginia Metro News TV app. Got a question about maybe the batting order, jersey numbers, whatever it may be here. We have Bristol Smith leading off. She is number 1. So we're in a bit of a holding pattern just due to maybe an issue with the books. These are the kind of things, Matt, I wish the bookkeepers would take care of before the game. That would be nice.
Yeah, don't wait till the first pitch. There's rain in the forecast. We
yes.
Hurry this thing up.
We are only on a one-camera system today here, folks. Do apologize that we don't have our outfield camera in use.
It's kind of expensive. Don't want to get it wet. Swobie doesn't like canopies. Trying to kind of listen in and see what the actual issue was here. I don't know if the home book's got one thing and I don't know. Well, they brought us up a nice printed lineup card and everything.
Yeah.
The coach there from Ripley brought that up earlier. It was great. Seemed like it was pretty clear, pretty cut and dry to me. That's why you never write in pen.
Hey, listen. I'm going to do it because I am confident in my non-official scorebook keeping. So it looks like we may have this figured out. All right.
All right, here we go, he said. Let's do this.
2-1 the count. You never know what you're going to see at a softball game.
Just high school athletics in general. Who knows?
2-1 delivery, missing up. And it's 3-1 to the leadoff hitter.
That's something Joplin did a really good job of last night, was not falling behind in the count, especially in the first few innings.
Fires one down the middle to make it a full count.
Kind of rode on the outside corner a bit. Nice pitch.
I'll force the issue here with Smith if Harlan can find one near the plate. And the payoff pitch called strike 3. Beautiful movement just to curve it over the inside corner, and Harlan fights back with the strikeout.
That's really nice pitch. Just froze the hitter right in her cleats. Just couldn't get the bat off the shoulder.
Bring up the catcher, Cassidy Wilson. First pitch missing, low. Well, we're glad we can get this one in, but as Matt White mentioned, there's rain in the forecast for the next couple of days, so it'll be up in the air as to whether we can get any more games in this week. We're scheduled to have Roane County boys baseball tomorrow night up at Leo Hines Field, scheduled for a 6 p.m. start. 2-0 pitch, fouled off. And then on Friday night, we are scheduled to head with this Lady Raider softball team to Richwood for a 5:30 start. But again, the spring weather in West Virginia, early at least in the seasons, is never very good for us.
Yeah, who knows?
2-1 pitch, stays upstairs. And once again, Harlan falls behind 3-1.
I like the change of location with Harlan's pitches. Just missing off the mark just a bit. That one looked pretty decent, but it was up a bit, says the home plate ump.
Yeah, Harlan tried to drop that one over the plate. It stayed up in the sky just a bit. So a one-out walk issued to Wilson. And we'll get ourselves a pinch runner for the catcher, Wilson.
Number 8.
Aaliyah Dunn, the sophomore, will come in to pinch run. And the third baseman, Camden Stats, will come to the plate. First pitch snubbed off the interior of the bat. Good jam pitch to begin.
As we'll say, good location there, riding it in on the hands. It's really tough to get any kind of good contact. Stats lucky just to have gotten a piece of that one.
Staying on the inside corner, missing a little bit too far. Lights blaring down early here in the ball game. Here comes the 1-1. That one stales.
It's a lot better temperature here today than it was last night.
Chopper towards the backside, knocked down by Holcomb. A long throw, but a strong throw by the freshman.
Yeah, nice stretch over there at first. Emily Casto digging that one out of the dirt. Really nice job, though, by the freshman Holcomb, staying with that ball. Knocked it down, able to have the concentration, the awareness to be able to get that good, strong throw. The runner will advance to second, though.
2 outs now, and that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, the shortstop, Addison Howery. Couple pitches up above the helmet, 2-0 the count. So Harlan fighting back from behind counts here in the first 4 batters. 2-0 down the middle, sent right back up the middle. In comes Smelko and makes the grab right beside the beautiful Raider R on the outfield grass. So we're on aboard, no damage for the Vikings in the top half. Roane County to the plate after this.
This is Ashton Rhodes, Chronic Care Manager at Roane County Family Healthcare. Are you struggling to control your blood pressure, lower your A1C, or manage other chronic health conditions? Do you ever feel overwhelmed or unsure after an office visit and need some extra help? If that's you, we can help. Roane County Family Healthcare is now providing chronic care management services for qualifying patients. By enrolling in our services, you will receive one-on-one consultations, an individualized comprehensive care plan, education, monthly check-ins, and more. All of this will allow you access to your care team easily for questions, concerns, or follow-up. So are you ready to team up and find a healthier version of you? Give me a call at 304-927-8139. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Let me help you manage your chronic conditions. Roane County Family Healthcare, healthcare for the entire family.
Groves Auto Service in beautiful downtown Arnoldesburg, West Virginia, is a full-service auto center providing you with AC, front end and four-wheel alignment, tires, exhaust systems, to basic oil changes and state inspections, and full electrical diagnostic service. Our highly trained technicians with over 40 years of experience between them, Groves Auto Service in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia. 304-655-6765. And be sure to check out our Facebook page.
Bottom of the first, Roane County to the plate for the first time. No runs, no hits, no errors, one left on for the Vikings in the top half. Fair Smelko, Liz Greathouse, and Lexi Burdett ready to go to work against the junior right-hander Mia Howerton. And right off the bat, the first pitch seen by Smelko, picking up where she left off last night. What a night at the plate Smelko had in the two-game series.
Yeah, she hit the ball very well last night. It was 3 for 4 in the one game. Got on base, I think scored 3 runs in the second game as well. Roane County really had started lighting it up. Greathouse going from the left side, so Smelko's going to take off.
Just going to try to give a tough look for the catcher there. Kind of block her off, so Smelko will swipe second. Had a couple stolen bases last night, adds one here. And Roane County with a quick runner in scoring position. Greathouse looked on at that strike. Now she'll switch back over to the right side of the plate. She had a great second game at the plate. Finished 3 for 3, a triple, a double. How many RBIs? I can't remember, but it was good.
Yeah, she had a really, really excellent game. Struggled in that first one, but really had a good comeback there in the second.
Off speed, just stays up a little bit, says home plate umpire. Howerton thought she had strike 2 on that pitch.
Yeah. I'm not sure I wouldn't agree with that. That was a pretty good-looking pitch.
The 2-1 offering. This one popped up, foul territory over near first. Is it going to get out of play? Just barely onto the roof of the dugouts, and the count now even at 2 apiece.
See if Greathouse can find one into the field.
Off speed with a 2-2 chop towards third in foul territory. Grabbed quickly by Stats, the third baseman.
If you want to try to at least get one in play, maybe get Smelko over to third. But if you can get one into the outfield, real good chance that Smelko can make it home.
Another 2-2 delivery. Drops low, gets away for a second. Fielded, though, quickly, and if not for the low throw, I think that Wilson might have had a chance to pick off Smelko. Good slide in, though, and got that ball away from the third baseman. Full count now to Greathouse.
Yeah, the timing wasn't bad on that throw. It just off the mark a bit.
3-2 missing upstairs, and Greathouse draws the walk. Greathouse going to head out to second. No throw coming. And that'll bring Lexi Burdett to the plate. Couple of ducks on the pond in scoring position for the catcher. First pitch down Main Street. Take sign for Burdett. Howerton moves back to the inside. Missing just on the inside. 1-1. Inside corner. Good turn on that one by Burdett. That one tattooed into the third base cage.
Yeah, got some good contact. Was just out in front of it a bit. You hold back just a split second longer. That's going to be a nice one.
1-2 the count. Burdett going to have to protect the plate now with the 2 strikes. Howerton with the off-speed. That one nubbed over the head of the third baseman, but will also travel foul of the line. Well, we've seen Howerton with the ability to change it up here. Took a little off that one. It's kind of a guessing game for Burdett. 1-2 down the middle. That one ripped right up the middle. And what a catch made by the center fielder, Bristol Smith, the freshman. The snow cone grab, and that keeps Roane County's runners at bay.
Yeah, you saw the runners hesitating just a bit. I think they could have tagged up on that one, but they were caught off the bag. What a fantastic catch out there in center.
A hard hit shot, the line drive, and Smith with a tremendous.
He thought that was for sure going to be an extra bases, 2 RBI.
A big save there. Harlan swinging for the fences, and Howerton delivered the off speed to begin.
She was swinging for, put it over there on Ron White's house.
Inside corner, this one gets underneath, popped up in the infield. Moving over in front of the bag is the shortstop Howery for out number 2.
Yeah, it was decent contact just underneath of it a bit. Kind of dipped that back shoulder. Really trying to drive one.
Autumn Kraft to the plate.
She had a really nice couple of games yesterday on the base paths especially. Stole several bases in those 2 games combined.
Looks on at the inside pitch to begin. 1-0. Base hit, good score too. Down the middle, out in front though. Kraft was ready and swung quickly.
The pitcher may have taken a little bit off of that one.
One offering low and in. Howerton checking the wristband. Comes with the pitch. This one chopped towards the hole. Going to be a tough play for the shortstop. Not in time. Howery is, again, Kraft hustling down the line, and she will avoid it with the infield RBI single.
Yeah, that was a great job to get to that ball and make a good strong throw, but Kraft showing the wheels, hustling down the line, gets herself an RBI.
Runners at the corners now with 2 outs, and Lexi Mitchell to the plate. Got the bat working as well last night. Chopper, this is going to be a tough play. Going to have to be a quick one for Stats, and she'll make it across the diamond in time. 1 across, though, for Roane County. After 1 complete, it's 1-0 Lady Raiders.
Hi, I'm Amanda Dunn with Hardin Insurance Agency, here to let you know that you can become part of the West Virginia Farm Bureau today. We believe that if you truly want to take care of something valuable, say your car or your home, you don't just turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why more and more folks are insuring their cars, farms, and homes with the FB Insurance Company. Make the switch today. We're committed to providing honest, trustworthy service to help you experience the calm after the storm. The FB Insurance Company, coverage when it counts. Call Hardin Insurance Agency today for a free quote at 304-927-2500.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
One in the books here from the Lady Raider softball complex. Lady Raiders 1-0, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on for Roane County. Top of the second, Jalen Ramsey will lead it off for Ripley. As Harlan delivers in the dirt, it'll be 5-6-7 coming to the plate here. In the top half, Ramsey, followed by Cadence Critchfield and Lexi Donahue. Harlan down the middle, sent back up the middle, off the glove of Joplin and fielded cleanly by Greathouse. Good defensive effort by Liz Greathouse, staying with it as Harlan deflected it to her teammate. And the 4-3 put out to begin the top of the second. Critchfield now coming to the plate. Harlan losing the first pitch to Critchfield as well in the dirt. Comes back with the fastball. Foul tipped for strike one. Harlan working the inside corner. This one dribbled towards short and fielded cleanly again. So some infield play here in the first couple of innings, looking very solid for the Lady Raiders.
Yeah, very nice job there by Holcomb, squaring up, getting a good glove down. Nice strong throw. The future is very bright for that young lady.
Sure, Cash is excited not to have to go digging for one. She's been busy over there at first. First pitch to Donahue down Main Street for strike one. Harlan comes back with the off-speed action. 1-1. That drop pitch staying up at the eyes for Donahue. And the 2-1 delivery upstairs again. Well, Harlan in the first inning had to work from behind the counts multiple times. Able to do it again. Draws the count full.
You know, we saw in that first game yesterday, she pitched herself out of a jam, had runners in scoring position, and got back-to-back strikeouts.
This one popped up into the
now just $300. We have Husqvarna blowers. Model number 125B was $199.99, now $170. Husqvarna backpack blowers. Model number 580BTS3 was $639.99, now $580. Visit us on the web at HildrethSupply.com. Check us out on our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop in and see us at the store, located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporters of all Roane County athletes.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 2, Roane County leading Ripley 1-0. Good 1-2-3 defensive inning for the Lady Raiders. Couple of ground outs to the infielders and then a pop fly out. So we move to the bottom half. It'll be 7-8-9, 2 up for Roane County. Holcomb, Chloe May, and Ava Martin. First three in the lineup here in the bottom of the second. Inning number 2 for the right-handed junior, Mia Howerton. First pitch ripped up the middle. Holcomb wasting 0 time, just as Roane County did in the top or the bottom of the first inning with Smelko.
Yeah, good to get that first runner aboard.
Well, we've often sometimes say that sometimes the first pitch you see is going to be the best pitch you have to hit in an at-bat. So step up ready as Holcomb did. Here comes Chloe May to the plate. She'll swing at the first offering and foul it off.
Yeah, caught that one riding on the inside. Chloe May had a couple of really nice deep shots yesterday in game one. One of them was dropped and the other fell in between right and center.
Pitch number 2 rides inside.
She did get some good contact.
Showed the ability to go opposite field. Good to see that. This one works at the feet as May jumps out of the way. I can make Clay by the bay. What do you say? I just May. Double checking home plate umpire with the base umpire. If that did, may clip Chloe somewhere on the foot.
No, she didn't act like it did, so.
She'll go opposite field with this one. That one ripped down the line, and that will just trickle to the right side. Tremendous contact, though, for Chloe May.
Yeah, just unfortunately went just about a 1.5 foot foul down that right field side. That was really good contact.
Count evens at 2-2. Howerton rocks and fires right back to the pitcher's circle. Chance to make the double play. They'll turn one. Howery to Hale, and it will be the 1-6-3 double play. Good start to that by the pitcher, Howerton.
Yeah, Howerton, good job getting the glove down. Good quick turn. Nice transition there by shortstop Howell to make that throw.
Quickly, the bases emptied once again for Ava Martin. Martin turns the bunt, backs off, looks at one in the dirt. She had a couple of base hits with bunts in the doubleheader yesterday. One-0 pitch. This one bunted in fair territory, and the throw going to get to the inside of the second baseman, Hale covering, and Martin safe at first.
Yeah, that ball just completely died right in front of home plate, just off to the left side. Like you said, the throw was inside. She had the coverage there at first, had to come off the bag just to keep that one in play.
That'll bring the top of the order to the plate. One pitch, one hit for Fair Smelko in the first inning. And she'll do it again, wasting zero time right now. Smelko seeing the pitches she wants immediately. 2 for 2.
I like that. Turned on it, ripped it into right field. That was a really good back-to-back at-bats here for Smelko. Roane County maybe trying to look for a little 2-out rally as we get back into the top of the order. Liz Greathouse now coming back up.
Greathouse drew a walk on a full count in the first inning. Was stranded at third. Howerton delivers over the middle, and that one poked into very shallow center field. Moving in is Smith, and the freshman. She's made a couple big catches. That time the basket grab, and that will end the threat for Roane County. 2 aboard, no damage. We move to the third as Roane County leads at 1-0.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to join the team of savings and visit Honest Fred's Flooring at one of our 3 locations, Spencer, Parkersburg, or Marietta. That's where you'll find our warehouses stocked with all the latest trends in flooring, carpet, vinyl, ceramic, hardwood, or the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We have a price to fit every budget. We offer professional installation and financing is available. So come see what you've been missing at Honest Fred's Flooring. You can also check us out on the web at honestfreds.com.
The pre-owned deals continue at Jack Garrett Ford. Set your sights on savings when you come in this week. Markdowns include a 23 Ford Escape ST Line all-wheel drive, $26,900, a 24 Nissan Sentra SV, $22,900, a 20 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew 4x4, $36,900. While they last, check out the savings at Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer, and jackgarrettford.com.
Quickly to the third inning we go. Been a very good contest. Roane County has blasted out 5 base hits so far. Meanwhile, nothing on the board yet for the Vikings as the defense and Harlan working very well. Roane County, no runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. A couple big defensive plays, though. A 1-6-3 double play, and then the nice catch by Smith to end the bottom of the second. 8-9-1 to the plate. Mariah Hatcher, Mia Howerton, and Bristol Smith. Hatcher, the designated player, hitting in the order for the second baseman, Lakin Hale. This one chopped towards short again, in and out of the glove, and that one going to get away from Holcomb. Now that's going to send Hatcher over to second. The throw not in time. So Roane County's first error of the ball game will allow a runner in scoring position for the pitcher, Howerton, now.
Yeah, it kind of looked like Holcomb maybe just took her eye off that one a bit, trying to come up and make a quick throw. Bobbled it a bit, had to air, and then made it worse and air mailed it.
Howerton lobs one over into shallow left field, playing right there. Very nice move for Autumn Kraft.
Yeah, that was hitting the spot. Kraft just had to make a few steps to her left. Hauled that one in nicely.
Back to the top of the order in Bristol Smith. Harlan fought back from a 3-1 count, struck Smith out on a very nice breaking pitch in the first inning. Starts her off with that drop ball right over the middle of the plate. No one stays up. 1-1 the count. Harlan rocks and fires that one, a little chin music. Just underneath.
Yeah, just trying to keep the hitter honest. Just crowding the plate a little bit.
Well, 2-1. That's going to get away from Burdett's quick snap throw down, but already on the bag was Hatcher. So the tying run moves closer to the plate here in the third. 3-1 the count to Smith. And Harlan unable to make it back this time, as she'll lose her first batter by base on balls. And they're going to send Smith, no throw. Second and third, and Cassidy Wilson. Wilson, until this inning, the lone runner to reach base. Drew a walk in the first inning. Ooh, Harlan just missing upstairs on that one. Hear a little bit of groans and grumbling from the Roane County faithful on that one.
Oh, surely not.
Next one in the dirt. It's a good stab behind the plate for Burdett. Feel like a broken record. In her 4-year career, that's happened more often than not. It's funny, remember a time when she was younger and was afraid of the softball?
Yeah, I always love that story.
Missing in. And behind now 3-0 on the counts.
Your coach in middle school said, all right, if you're scared of the ball, let's just put all this gear on you, and then we'll let Mahaley throw the ball at you. And she quickly became not afraid of the ball anymore.
Harlan now struggling a bit more with her control. 4 straights outside of the zone, and it's a second straight walk. The bases are now loaded for Ripley. And a pinch runner again coming in for the catcher. I believe, again, that is Aaliyah Dunn. Came into pinch run for Wilson in the first. And the third baseman, Camden Stats, grounded out to Holcomb in the first. Swings at the first pitch. That's going to get away from Burdett, and that's going to score the tying run. Just a tough thing there for Burdett because the bat comes through, and that gets your eyes off of the ball. And a wild pitch will score the tying run here in the top of the third. 0-1 the count to Stats. Down the middle, ripped right back towards Holcomb. She thought about going home. Wise decision, take the out.
Yeah, at this point in the game, you can afford to give up that run. Take the sure thing, easy out, because that's not going to be a force out at home. You're going to have to make a good throw and let your catcher make a tag. So I like that decision.
Sacrifice RBI for stats. Yeah, you got to take your medicine there, Matt, to get that run.
Yeah, it's still very early in this ball game, and we've seen Roane County be able to make contact at the plate, so you can afford to give up that one.
Cleanup hitter and shortstop Addison Oury popped out to Smelko in center in the first inning. Harlan missing up in the zone, 2-0 the counts. To Oury, Roane County in the bottom half will bring up 3, 4, and 5 to the plate. Burdett, Harlan, and Kraft. Down the middle, sent back up the middle. Good contact for the Vikings now after they were unable to manage a base hit in the first 2 innings. They now have back-to-back hits.
Yeah, and 3 runs on the board.
First pitch to Ramsey. Trickles foul down the third baseline. Ramsey started off that second inning with a very interesting play. Ripped it up the middle. It was off the deflected glove of Harlan into Liv Greathouse, and Greathouse finished the play. This one's going to be low in the dirt. Good break already for Howry. She was almost on the bag when the ball got away.
I think she was running on that one anyway. I think Burdett saw that and was trying to be able to come up and make a throw.
Runner on second with 2 outs. The 1-1 pitch stays up and away. Two and 1. Ramsey swings at the high cheese. Coming in. Good play there by Holcomb once again, and Roane County out of it without any more damage. After 2.5 innings, the Vikings now have the lead. 3-1, Roane County to the plate.
When you find yourself faced with a legal issue, the steps you take next can literally impact the rest of your life. Hiring the right attorney is one of the most important decisions you'll make. At Joel Baker Law Office, we understand the importance of providing prompt, competent, and honest legal representation. Call or text our office today to schedule a consultation. 304-500-9238.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. The name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie Insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Moving into the bottom of inning number 3. Ripley now taking the lead with 3 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base. We'll see a new pitcher for the Vikings. It'll be the freshman, Mariah Hatcher. Hatcher was the designated player hitting in the order, so she will be in replace of Howerton. Any other defensive changes, Matt, that you saw?
Not that I can tell.
Okay. So just a simple replacement of the starting pitcher. First batter for Roane County that Hatcher will see is Lexi Burdett. Burdett tattooed one to center field, and a nice play by the center fielder, the freshman Bristol Smith, to rob Burdett of a 2 RBI single. And Hatcher starts her off on the inside corner with a fastball. 0-1 the count. Off speed now, ripped over towards third, knocked down nicely. The throw across, though, is going to be wide to the left. That was a good play, though, by Stats at third.
Yeah, really nice play there to get that one, knock it down, make it a good, strong throw. It was just off the mark a bit. Knew she had to rush that one with Burdett hustling down the line.
So the first error of the ball game for the Vikings, and Roane County has the first base runner aboard here in the bottom of the third. Joplin Harlan now takes a swipe at the first offering, rips it foul down the opposite field side.
You'll see the kind of adjustment here. Seeing a new pitcher for the first time in this ball game. See if Roane County can get a good look at this one.
0-1 pitch, up and away. Harlan got underneath one in the first at-bat in the first. Popped out to the shortstop. Up and away again. Snap throw down to first. Burdett, she is always testing the catchers.
Just living a little dangerously. But you never know. If you try to make that snap throw down, it could get away, and then you could get yourself an easy one.
2-1 off speed. Waiting on the pitch nicely was Harlan. They're going to send Burdett around the throw. Not in time, and Harlan's going to move to second on the throw.
Good hustle on the base pass. Like you said, Harlan just kept waiting and waiting on that pitch to come in. Got enough of it to poke it into right field.
It's amazing that she was able to hold that swing after she started it and still get good hard contact on that opposite field shot. Another base hit for the Lady Raiders. They've got 6 so far in the ball game. And Autumn Kraft had herself an RBI single in the first inning. Looks at one outside the zone. Hatcher delivers down the middle.
Yeah, that one riding that outside corner just a bit. You see Kraft kind of take a flinch at it.
Count evens at 1 apiece. Down the middle, popped foul, out of play.
Again, anybody noticing that big, beautiful maroon Raider R in the outfield, thank Coach Burdett and athletic director Toby Ford. They came down here today, painted that on for the ladies. It looks wonderful.
Saw Coach Ford milling around in the home student section there. Or not the student section, I guess. Well, he was over near where the youngsters sit. Upstairs on the 1-2. Count evens at 2 to Kraft. Anything in play could score a run. Well, a good eye by Kraft to lay off that one just on the outside.
They've been living on that outside corner. Very nice job not to take a swipe at that one.
The 3-2 pitch down the middle, and Hatcher took some off. Well, Kraft was expecting fastball, did not get it.
Yeah, still though, just one out in the inning. Roane County with 2 runners in scoring position. Burdett at third, Harlan out there at second.
Lexi Mitchell grounded out to Stats at third in the first inning. Mitchell squaring to bunt, fakes that one. Looks on at ball 1. Mitchell in the doubleheader yesterday nearly hit for the cycle for the sweep. Had a triple and a single in the first game, had a double in the second game, and a lot of RBIs yesterday. Smacks this one foul down the creek side. The home plate umpire needs some.
Needs to replenish the softballs in his carry case.
Burnett aboard third. Harlan at second. One out here in the bottom of the third. Mitchell again goes at this one. Rips it opposite field. And the count down 1-2. We'll see if Hatcher goes off speed once again. She will, and that one missing low. Good stop, though, by Wilson behind the plate. That's where Roane County scored a vast majority of their runs yesterday just with pass balls against Polka.
Yeah, especially in that second game.
The 2-2 pitch, inside corner, and again she took some off. They'll throw down to confirm the outs. And Hatcher has pulled the hook on a couple of batters in a row now with that off-speed action. Back-to-back strikeouts for the relief pitcher. That'll bring up Holcomb. There's a ripped a single in the second inning. Lady Raiders would love to get at least one of these 2 runs in. If not, you would consider it maybe a lost opportunity. This one trickled foul, third baseline.
Yeah, you definitely would want to take advantage. Really good opportunity here. You had scoring position with no outs. Be a shame not to be able to get at least one of those back.
0-1 the count to Holcomb. Hatcher comes with the next offering, up and away. Roane County trying to get back over 500 for the first time since the first couple of games of the season. Check swing right into the first base dugout cage. Some of her teammates jumping over there in the dugout.
If you go stand right up on the fence like that, you make sure you don't have your fingers stuck in the fence.
1-2 pitch, off speed. This one ripped towards third. What a backhanded play, though, by the third baseman. Stats taking away a possible 2 RBI base hit for Holcomb. Roane County unable to connect with the runners in scoring position. We've played 3 complete. Ripley leading Roane County 3-1.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big, any time of the day or night. McDonald's in Spencer. Choose from the famous Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, add fries and sweet tea, and you've got a meal that can't be beat. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you. McIntosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and McIntosh offers setup and removal, power equipment, Echo, Troy-Built, and in-house service, hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. McIntosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
Top of the 4th inning we go. Roane County trailing Ripley 3-1. Lady Raiders had an opportunity, second and third. Nobody out in the bottom of the third, but could not connect. A couple of big defensive plays, including Camden Stats at third to rob Holcomb of the possible game-tying RBIs. And as we begin the 4th, Cadence Critchfield takes one off the foot. And Critchfield going to head quickly down to second. We see Ripley being very aggressive on the base pass as well.
Yeah, I didn't hesitate a bit on that one. Critchfield took off.
Lexi Donahue popped out to Holcomb at short. First plate appearance to end the second inning. Looks on at a strike this time. 1-1 the count.
Gonna look to see maybe if they're.
This one popped up into very shallow right field, and coming on with a diving grab is Lexi Mitchell.
She read that one perfectly. Had to make a long run. She's playing more toward the line out there in right. I was just getting ready to say, I think Ripley's going to try to swipe a bag here with Critchfield. You've got your third baseman playing about 10 feet in front of the bag, so you really just have to outrun the shortstop over the top.
So Hatcher, who was the designated player, is now actually just the batter. Reached on an error and scored a run in the third inning. So Arlen misses low to begin. Now opposite field. Into the fence line. One and one the count. Harlan comes with the pitch, missing up. 2-1. Now Harlan had much better control yesterday, but today she's relied on some good defensive help to keep the scoring low. Going to send the runner down. The throw is not in time. And again, you mentioned that, Matt. May was trying to backpedal. Holcomb doing her job to get behind.
Yeah, that was a good job there by Holcomb to come over and back that play up. When it's kind of one of those things you're relying on either your shortstop to get over there quicker than the base runner, or your third baseman's going to have to backpedal. It's kind of a tough spot to be in. But you really, with the glove of Chloe May, you want her up closer.
So Critchfield with the stolen base and a 3-1 count now to the batter. Check swing. And they're going to say that Hatcher went around. Not so sure about that one, buddy. And neither is Coach Howerton.
Coach not too happy with it either. And it's one of those you can't check with the base official because he's over at short.
Well, that's a big call, too, because that gives it a chance for Arlen here to maybe get out of this at-bat. This one popped up behind home plate. Burdette gives a look, and that one sails out of play. 3-2 it remains. If you could get an out here by strikeout, that would be huge for the Lady Raiders. That would put 2 outs on the board with that runner at third.
Yeah, you'd really like to get out of this inning with no more damage on the scoreboard.
Payoff pitch, opposite field, over top of the head of the first baseman, Casto. And Hatcher helping her own cause now with the little bloop RBI single that scores the 4th run for the Vikings.
Yeah, that's just a good at-bat. Fought that one off, poked it into right field. Nothing the Roane County defense could do about that one.
First pitch to Howerton, called strike over the middle. Howerton flew out to Autumn Kraft back in the third inning. Swings, fouls it off the umpire. Never a good feeling. He's going to go check his own situation out for a few seconds.
Anytime you got pain, you got to walk it off.
Yes.
Run away from the pain.
0-2 the count. Harlan off speed, missing up and in.
They tried to drop that one there on that inside corner. We saw Harlan hit that pitch a lot yesterday.
Joplin missing on the outside this time. 2-2. Going to the inside again. Howerton fights it off. The 2-2 pitch upstairs, full count. Harlan grinding it out here this evening. The payoff. Tried to drop it down in and missed. And runners on first and second now. And back to the top of the order with the freshman center fielder Bristol Smith. Struck out in the first, walked and scored in the third. First pitch missing outside of the zone. And again, Harlan missing upstairs. You could see it just in the body language of Joplin. She is really trying to work hard to figure it out here.
Yeah, that release point's just not right where it needs to be at the moment.
Gets the pop up though in the infield as Casto comes in to make the grab for out number 2.
Casto did a good job camping underneath that one. Made the sure play.
And that'll bring up Wilson. Pair of walks for Cassidy Wilson here in 2 plate appearances. As Harlan missing low and in to begin. Down the middle. Wilson may be out in front of that a bit. Fouls it off, evens the count, 1-1. We're at the top of the 4th inning, 4-1 at the moment for the Vikings. Roane County going to send batters 8, 9, and 1 to the plate in the bottom of the 4th. 1-1 pitch, launched foul towards my truck. Yikes.
I think you're far enough away, but there's a couple of them there that was a little close.
A couple in striking distance.
Yeah, there's a good-looking red Explorer over there that was in some danger. Coach Sal, his vehicle always in danger because he parks as close as possible.
Now, just like him, he doesn't care if it gets hit. 1-2 pitch, called, strike 3, and Harlan out of the jam with just one across. Big strikeout for the sophomore right-hander, and Roane County allows just one. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Roane County the plate, trailing 4-1.
Hey guys, this is Shannon from Miller Steels and Deals. We have all your shopping needs, from the bedroom to the kitchen, bathroom, and laundry room. We've got you covered. Looking for furniture or even maybe a gift card? Come on by Miller Steels and Deals on Mount Zion Ridge in the Old Armory Building, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5 for the best prices around. Give us a call, 304-804-6006.
Bottom of the 4th we go. Roane County trailing 4-1. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base for the Vikings in the top half. They lead it 4-1. Roane County will have 8, 9, and 1 to the plates. Chloe May, Ava Martin, and Fair Smelko. May the first to the plates. Hit into that 1-6-3 double play back in the 2nd inning. First time she will see Hatcher. Hatcher into her 2nd inning of relief. Miss to May upstairs. Down the middle, May out in front of this one. Well, last night we talked about Roane County not having a lot of base runners left on base, but in the last inning, Roane County left 2nd and 3rd with no outs and did not get anything out of it, so that's going to be something that if they're going to come back in this one, they've got to produce with the runners.
Yeah,
on the base pass.
Definitely have to take advantage of those opportunities when they present themselves.
Hatcher pulled the string on the changeup, and May, you can see the frustration way out in front of the pitch.
Yeah, she tried her best to hold back, just let the barrel of that bat go through the zone.
1-2 the count. Hatcher missing low. I'm smelling hot dogs from right below us. Hungry. The 2-2. That one drops again. Full count to Chloe May.
You're right, those hot dogs do smell good.
May waited on this one, pops it up first base side, just in foul territory for Jalen Ramsey. So 1 out here in the inning. That'll bring up Ava Martin, another bunt single. Back in the second inning to add to her total from last night. Immediately the Vikings will bring Camden Stats in from third a little bit. Again, Martin will square to bunts and backs off as this one misses the zone.
And Martin's kind of made that her thing, the bunt single. Did that very well yesterday against Polka. Continued that here in the first at-bat.
Now turns to swing at it this time, trying to confuse the Viking corners.
Well, I mean, if you can consistently lay down the bunt, if you show it a couple of times, you're going to get that infield moving. Maybe you poke one through an open hole.
This one poked towards the open hole, and that's going to drop in over the shortstop's head. And Martin is now 2 for 2.
Yeah, just like that, Martin saw that ball very well. Got just enough of it to get it to the outfield. Base runner aboard.
Well, Fair Smelko has wasted 0 time. She has seen 2 pitches, Matt, and she's ripped both of them for singles. 2 for 2. See if she keeps that going. She'll swing at it. This one launched into shallow left field. The freshman Critchfield comes in, makes the grab. Now Martin's going to head over to second, and I believe she is in there safe. I wonder if Ripley's going to check and see if she moved early off the bag. Yep, they're going to say she did. So they have got the outs, and that will end the inning here as an odd type of 1-2-3. Roane County gets nothing here in the bottom of the fourth. To the fifth we go. Ripley to the plate.
Minnie Hamilton is excited to announce the opening of our Women and Maternal Care Services in Glenville. I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Minnie Hamilton Health System. We offer childbirth education classes and breastfeeding and postpartum support. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
Minnie Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Minnie Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Old Fences Realty, we are marketing superstars. Anyone who knows me, Mike Greenlee, knows that I'm marketing 24/7. From the Jeeps I drive, the incredible internet site, heck, right down to the clothes on my back, I'm marketing my listing. My logo is everywhere you look. Is that a coincidence? I think not. I've definitely made my mark on the world in farms, but don't forget, we're awesome at homes too. With increases in interest rates on homes, you need someone with the marketing tools to get it sold quickly. Call me, Mike Greenlee, broker for Old Fences Realty, and I will turn my professional team loose on selling your real estate right away.
Four in the books here from the Lady Raider Softball Complex. Roane County trailing Ripley 4-1. New pitcher for Roane County, as Peyton Chandler is inserted into the lineup for Chloe May. She'll be pitching, and Harlan will just bump over to third base for the Lady Raiders defensively. 3-4-5 due up here in the top of the fifth. Camden Stats will lead it off for the Vikings. And the first pitch she sees launched into very shallow center field, and it's going to drop in between Smelko and Holcomb. Smelko playing pretty deep out there, had to make a long run. And just a well-placed bloop for Stats. Just the third base hit of the ball game for the Vikings, but they have made do with base runners on board. Howry now to the plate. Had an RBI single in her last plate appearance, as Chandler starts it high and tight.
Yeah, so Chandler had a really nice game too last night against Polka. 5 strikeouts and just 1 walk.
1-0 pitch down the middle. 1-1 the counts. Just good to get more games for these young pitchers, get the arms developed at the varsity level. Going to pay off dividends as these two become juniors and seniors. 1-1 off speed, high into the sky, over near short. Holcomb going to camp underneath that one.
Yeah, Holcomb got a good read on that ball. Nice job camping underneath of it, making the surefire out for first one of the inning.
5th put out of the game for Holcomb. Jalen Ramsey now. She is grounded out to the middle infielders. Greathouse first, then Holcomb in the 3rd inning. First pitch fouled back out of play. It's been overcast, but so far the rain has held off. We are hoping to get a clean game in here. Down the middle for Chandler, 0-2.
Have to check the radar here real quick and see. It was supposed to be getting close to 8 o'clock.
0-2 pitch upstairs in the zone. Just dangling one up there to see if Ramsey would chase it outside of the strike zone. And the 1-2 popped up again. Over towards shortstop, but coming in is Harlan. She'll call off Holcomb for the out. Somebody liked it out there. 2 outs now after the leadoff single by Stats. And Critchfield hit by a pitch, stole a base and scored in the 4th inning. Also grounded out to Holcomb at short back in the 2nd. Snap throw down to first. Boy, that was really nice by Burdett.
Yeah, it was a good, strong throw. Kind of came out of the glove of Casto, though, as the runner was coming back in.
1-0 the count. Inside corner called strike. Nicely located by the freshman right-hander. One pitch. This one popped up to the right side of the infield. Moving over is Chandler. She'll call off Casto, and 3 pop flies to end the inning. Just 1 aboard and no damage. To the bottom of the fifth we go. Roane County back to the plate, trailing 4-1.
Want to look good and feel good? Then stop by and see John Penna at Penna's Barbershop in Spencer on Main Street. Want a guaranteed spot? You can set up an appointment, but if time is not an option, walk-ins are always welcome. Traditional haircuts, no problem. Tapers, high and tight, flat tops, and beard trims. Or if you're looking for something new, he can do that too. Custom designs, burst fades, and mullets. That's right, West Virginia Waterfall, keeping you styling and profiling. Penna's Barbershop has been a proud supporter of Roane County and Raider athletics since 2009. Penna's Barbershop on Main Street in Spencer. Stop in, call, or text at 304-531-4218.
Moving into the bottom of the fifth inning, 4-1, Ripley leading Roane County. Lady Raider bats were hot early, had 5 base hits, Matt, in the first 2 innings, but since then, the defense for the Vikings allowed just 1 hit in each inning. Roane County had an opportunity in the third with second and third and nobody out, unable to come through. So see if those bats can get working again, as we'll have the meat of the order to the plates. 2, 3, 4, Liz Greathouse will lead it off.
Yeah, like you said, they've gone cold a little bit at the plate, so let's see here if Roane County can get something going.
Greathouse, 0 for 1, walked in the first inning, then popped out to center field in the second. Swings hard at the first offering by Hatcher.
Yeah, the biggest issue, like you said, you get a lot of those hits, and Roane County only able to put 1 on the board so far. Would have loved to have capitalized on that 2 runners on, no out situation just a couple innings ago.
And Roane County has actually out-hit the Vikings 7-3, but a couple of errors early for the Lady Raiders, giving the opportunity. No, 1 error, I should say, and then a couple passed balls, giving the opportunity for the Vikings to score their first couple of runs. 2-1 the count. Greathouse try to time that one up as Hatcher delivers at the eyes. 3-1. Base runners would be the first thing that Roane County needs. Hatcher down the middle, off speed. It was timed nicely by Greathouse. Got underneath the pitch, though.
Yeah, that one was riding in, up and in on the hands.
Full count pitch coming from Hatcher. Inside corner, Greathouse. Nice fight off.
Yeah, nice job just to get some contact on that one. Stay alive here in the at-bat.
3-2 the count. Hatcher rocks and fires, missing low, and Greathouse draws the walk.
There you go. If you're going to get yourself back in the ball game, got to get some runners on board. Now, see if Roane County can capitalize on it.
Burdett's made clean contact tonight. She does not have a base hit. Ripped a line drive that was caught by the center fielder and then reached on an error in the third inning.
Yeah, that first at-bat for Burdett, she was totally robbed.
Hatcher's first pitch missing low. Burdett was the first batter that Hatcher faced when she was inserted in the bottom of the third. Another one missing inside this time. 2-0 the count. Off speed, low and in. That's going to get away as well. And actually, home plate umpire says that one caught Burdett. Well, Matt, you did mention that she was going to maybe try to chase Ben Fox's record, but I didn't believe you at first.
That'd be pretty lofty, but there's a couple games in a row there that Burdett has reached on being hit by a pitch. So
first and second with nobody out, and Joplin Arlen to the plate. 1 for 2, had a great opposite field single in the third inning. Swings hard at the first delivery. That one started over the middle, Matt, but it really ran away from the bat of Harlan.
Caught a little bit of little bit of a tailwind. That one moved way outside.
0-1 the count. Down the middle, ripped back up the middle. This is an opportunity for the second baseman, but she could not hold on. Greathouse on her wheels is going to head around from second.
Burdette came sliding in. That looked like it could be an opportunity for second baseman to pick that one up, step on the bag, and possibly turn two. But I think the hard-nosed base running there by Burdette maybe made her lose the concentration a little bit there. Hale at second.
So Roane County gets one back here, and this is Kraft ripping one up the middle. Burdette's going to head around. The throw is not in time, and Autumn Kraft with one pitch gets Roane County a little bit closer.
Yeah, just like that, a couple of runs come across. You know, a 3-run lead is nothing in softball. That can dwindle away very quickly.
RBI single for Autumn Kraft. Well, the bats are still working, Matt, and this time Roane County actually has gotten something from it.
We're going to get a pitching change here for
so
the Vikings.
Hatcher is done, and so Coach Franklin Howerton is going to dig down deeper into his lineup, and we're going to see another freshman, Haley Parsons, will take the mound, or should say take the circle for the Vikings. We'll break away while the pitches are taking place. We'll be back in the bottom of the fifth.
Shouldn't make you feel like you're on an assembly line. It's about you, your family, your future. That's why you're gonna feel good about Polka Valley Bank, because people have been feeling good about us for over 100 years. Bottom line, we have all the services of a big bank, but we're local. At Polka Valley Bank, our decision making is local. Our people get to know you and call you by name. It's a relationship with a bank that you can feel good about. See us online at polkavalleybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
My name is Dr. Musa Dajani, and I'm a family medicine physician at Roane General Hospital. It's my goal to provide patients with personal medical plans that will help them live healthier lives. As your doctor, I can help you manage chronic health conditions, facilitate preventive screenings, care for you when you're sick, and so much more. I'm currently accepting patients of all ages. My office is located at Roane General Medical Clinic, and I welcome your call at 304-927-6822 for an appointment today.
New pitcher for the Vikings is the freshman Haley Parsons, Roane County. With 2 on the board here in the bottom of the fifth, nobody out, and Lexi Mitchell to the plate. 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Mitchell squares the bunt, backs off, and looks at a strike on the inside corner. Lady Raiders have belted out 8 base hits so far, and finally getting something from it here in the bottom of the fifth. Next pitch gets away. That's going to advance the runners, and that's a big deal for the Lady Raiders. That takes away a double play or a force-out opportunity, and it advances 2 runners into scoring position. Tying run at third, the go-ahead run out at second. 1-1 the count to Mitchell.
Yeah, great opportunity here for Mitchell.
Mitchell fighting this inside pitch off, rips it at her teammate Holcomb over in the on-deck circle.
Yeah, we saw a couple innings ago, Lexi made a great diving play coming in from right field to make an out. We've seen a lot of good outfield play here in this game, Drew.
1-2, off speed, ripped towards the shortstop. They're going to take the out over at first. Ooh, barely. They're going to take the outs, and Mitchell does her job, as she will have the sack RBI. The question is, she was safer out. Yep. So a good play by Ramsey over at first. The throw was high, but Ramsey caught it and came right back down on the bag. Nevertheless, Harlan will score, and we are tied here in the bottom of the fifth.
Yeah, that made that one a little more exciting over at first with the high throw. Good job to get the concentration, keep the feet down, and get that out for Ripley.
Just one out, though, here in the inning. So Roane County,
they've played at 3 now and tied this one up.
Got a big opportunity. Holcomb, 1 for 2 today. Anything in play could score the go-ahead run. Holcomb fouls it off 1-1. Ideally, you'd like it to be to the right side of the infield, but you'll take anything in play.
And, of course, anything into the outfield is pretty much a guarantee.
Swing and a miss by Holcomb. Healthy cut by the freshman. Behind in the count, though, 1-2, Chloe May. Standing in the on-deck circle. The 1-2 pitch. Holcomb fouling it off. Parsons leaning in, comes with another 1-2 in the dirt. Count evens at 2 apiece. Two-two delivery. Call, strike 3 on the inside.
That's tough. That was a really nice pitch.
Coach Sam Salvucci moving towards the home plate umpire. I was wondering if he was going to argue that, but no, he's just going to reinsert Chloe May into the order. So 2 outs now in the inning, and May has a big opportunity for the Lady Raiders here. Could give Roane County the lead back. 0 for 2. Hit into the double play and then popped out to the first baseman. First pitch, rip shot, fouled off. Well, May is certainly seeing the ball well from the plate. She's taking good hacks.
Yeah, she's been pretty well online, has had good contact. She missed a big opportunity earlier in the ball game, had a nice line drive shot down right field that just went foul.
Checks her swing on the high fastball, 1-1. Kraft waiting patiently over at third. Would love a chance to give Roane County the lead. 1-1. Ooh, slides way inside on May. Two and 1 the count. Swing and a miss. That one kind of jammed May on the inside part of the plate. 2-2. Couple of freshmen going at each other here. Parsons, the freshman. Chloe May, the freshman. 2-2 pitch turned on towards third. The throw is going to be low. Gonna get away from Ramsey. And that will give Roane County the lead.
Well, Stats did everything right. We've seen her make some really good plays over there at third. That one throw just gets away, came in low. Hard to handle coming off the dirt there for Ramsey. Roane County plates 4 here in the bottom of the 5th to take a lead. First one since the bottom of the 1st inning.
Pinch runner coming in here for Chloe May. It'll be the pitcher, Peyton Chandler. I know too many kids from Walden. Ava Martin back to the plate. Pair of singles, one bunting, one swinging here for Martin. Tried to check the swing. Too much force behind it, though. Went after the high one.
They've kind of wondered if give Martin the green light to swing or see if she was going to try to lay down another bunt. Last at-bat was able to get one into the outfield.
She'll square to bunt. This one popped up behind home plate. Wilson couldn't get there in time. But quickly the count, 0-2 to Ava Martin. Parsons getting the directions from the dugout. getting a lot of instructions right now.
Right, checking the Twitter account too while we're at it.
A significant break here. And once again, umpires going to get together and have a chat.
About what? We are not sure.
We're never really sure. We need to get really high-tech and start miking up the umps.
We could do that. We have the road mics, right?
We do have that ability. I don't know if any umpire would allow that. They probably don't want anybody knowing what's going on. So what do we have here? They're looking at a lineup sheet, it looks to me.
So I'm talking about the substitution maybe for the runner. They're checking. They said that Chandler has one more re-entry, and it says 21 is done. So since Chloe's been ran for, came back in, got reinserted, now is being run for again, she will not be eligible to come back into the ball game.
0-2 the count to Martin. She'll square a bunt with 2 strikes. My goodness, what a bunt.
2 strikes and 2 outs.
What a bunt by Ava Martin. And she is now 3 for 3.
That
is bold.
That is very gutsy. You got to have a lot of confidence in your hitter to not only, like I said, the 2 strikes, but 2 outs on the board. And I mean, she laid down a dandy.
Second base hit of the inning, back to the top of the order, Fair Smelko. First time she'll see the freshman Parsons. Smelko swung at her first 2 pitches and hit them both in the first and second. Flew out to left field in the 4th inning. She is 2 for 3. Takes a look at this one upstairs. 2-0 the count. This one popped high into the sky, giving Chase his stats. That's going to get out of play.
Yeah, got out just over the third base dugout.
Two and one. Parsons winds and delivers. Swing and a miss. Smelko out in front of it. Two-two pitch coming. Outside corner and sent to opposite field. That's going to get down. They're going to send Chandler around the throw. Not in time. Now they'll throw over to third. They got Martin at third, but still Roane County able to connect on yet another one. An RBI single for Fair Smelko. Roane County plates 5 runs in the bottom of the 5th, and they will take the lead 6-4.
Ridgetop Rentals, located at 3502 Clay Road in Spencer, West Virginia, is the place to go for all your equipment needs. We have tractors, dozers, backhoes, excavators, termites, air compressors, straw blowers, generators, jackhammers, torpedo heaters, and much more. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. You can check us out on the web at ridgetoprentals.machinerytrader.com. Follow us on Facebook at Ridgetop Rentals LLC, or you can call us today at 304-908-2004 or 304-927-1418. Ridgetop Rentals is a proud supporter of all Roane County athletics. Let's go Raiders!
Need some extra space? Roane Self Storage in Spencer has you covered. Whether you're decluttering your home, moving, or storing seasonal items, we have a variety of unit sizes to meet your needs. And guess what? Brand new units are coming this fall. So if you've been putting off that storage project, now is the perfect time to get started. Roane Self Storage is a proud supporter of the Roane Raiders. For more information or to reserve your unit today, please call us at 304-421-3091 or visit our website at www.roaneselfstorage.com. That's Roane Self Storage for all your storage needs, conveniently located in Spencer. Go Raiders!
A big inning for the Lady Raiders in the bottom of the fifth. 5 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. And Roane County has retaken the lead late in the ballgame, 6-4. 7, 8, 9 coming to the plate. Donahue, Hatcher, and Howerton. Donahue digs in first as Chandler delivers upstairs. Donahue, a couple of pop-outs. The last one was that big play by Lexi Mitchell on the diving grab. Back in the 4th inning. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, nice pitch there by Chandler. Got the hitter way out in front of that one. Next pitch just outside.
2-1 the count to Donahue. Good battle here tonight between these two cross-county rivals. This one fouled into the cage. Count evens at 2-2. Ripley looking for win number 3 of the year. Roane County looking to crawl above 500 at 5-4. Looking to win 3 straight. The 2-2 hangs high. Full counts to Donahue. Chandler comes with the pitch, popped out of play, first base side. Another freshman versus freshman battle here between pitcher and batter.
Yeah, both of these teams coming into the season relying very heavily on a lot of young players.
And Chandler loses this one and will lose Donahue. First walk of the couple of innings that she's been in. And the tying run coming to the plate. Lake and Hale back into the lineup here. Chandler misses high and tight. Actually, that is not Hale. I apologize. That is the pitcher, Parsons. One-0. Missing low, and that's going to send the runner out to second. The throw not in time.
It turned into a lot closer play than what I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
Burdette made a heck of a throw.
2-0 the count. Inside corner, found back out of play by Parsons. And we need to re-up on the softballs now. Two and one the count. Sun dipping down behind, although we didn't see much of it this evening. But as soon as it goes down, you can tell the difference in the temperature. It was in the low 60s today. Dropping down here into low 50s now. Off-speed pitch, beautifully laid. And that one fooled Parsons, who was out in front.
That one came in low. Probably would have had to break out the pitching wedge to get a hold of that one.
The The 2-2 offering. And again, Parsons battling.
Yeah, just doing such a good job of staying alive in this one.
Count remains 2-2. Tying run at the plate here in the top of the 6th inning. Chandler misses low. Good stop, though, for Burdett. Full count.
Good news is the rain seems to be going to hold off until about 8:30.
3-2 pitch launched into the stratosphere. Shallow. Left center field, and nobody calling it off as two collide. Hopefully those two are okay. Both Smelko and Kraft are down at the moment, but it looks like they're okay. Good dismount by Autumn right there.
Yeah, Roane County missed an opportunity there. He should have went to third on that throw in. Could have got that runner coming.
So that was a very scary situation. Both those ladies going full speed in towards that ball. And if you're doing that, it's hard to hear each other trying to call the ball.
Yeah, and that was a really tough spot because neither one really had clear, a clear advantage to get to it. Very fortunate that nobody got hurt.
So a shallow base hit and runners at second and third. The tying run aboard second now here in the top of the 6th, and the go-ahead run coming to the plate, represented by the starting pitcher, Mia Howerton. Howerton 0 for 1, had a walk her last plate appearance in the 4th. And the first pitch from Chandler missing up. Been a back and forth affair here today. Roane County took the first lead in the first inning, gave it up with a 3-run inning for the Vikings, and then Roane County got 5 back in the bottom of the last half inning. Chandler missing low this time, 2-0. Missing upstairs.
Burdett tried to get the old freeze frame.
Nobody out yet here in the top of the 6th. Lady Raiders in a bit of a jam. Take side on the 3-0 as Chandler delivers down Main Street, 3-1. Three-one pitch, swing and a miss. Chandler showing some might here.
A lot of fight back on those last 2 pitches. That was a good one. Had some inside tail movement.
Full count. Chandler with the pitch, swing and a miss. What a fight back by the freshman.
Yeah, we saw that yesterday. Got in a situation. Same kind of deal, had 2 runners on, and Chandler was able to strike out the next 4.
Back to the top of the order, Bristol Smith. 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored so far today. This one ripped towards the shortstop, over the glove on the backhand attempt. And now the runner going to head home. Here comes the throw, and they've got her. What a play. The relay from Kraft into Greathouse, and Greathouse threw one right on the line into the glove of Burdett.
Yeah, that was a really nice play. The Vikings may have got just a little bit greedy with that one, thought they could beat the throw home. Greathouse with really good recognition, tossing that one in. And on the third base side, took Burdett right into the tag opportunity, saving a run.
Yeah, that keeps Roane County in front for the time being. That was a huge, huge play. Kraft got it in quickly, and Greathouse turned and fired. RBI single for Smith, and she is out at second. Cassidy Wilson going to try to tie it here in the top of the fifth, or top of the sixth. 0-1 the count. Wilson 0 for 1 officially. Swings at the high cheese, out in front of it, quickly 0-2. Wilson was walked in the first and third innings, scored in the third.
You can tell Wilson looking for a fastball on that one. Chandler took a lot off of it. Got the hitter way out in front.
0-2 the count to Wilson. Can Chandler bear down one more time here in the top of the sixth?
Save any more damage being done here in this inning.
The 0-2, off speed, ripped into right center field. It's going to drop in. That's going to score the tying run. The throw in, and they're going to get the runner at second base. So the run will score. We are tied, but another big play from the outfield of Roane County. That time Mitchell got it in quickly, and they will get Wilson trying to swipe an extra one. Roane County and Ripley tied as we go to the bottom of the sixth.
Good morning, listeners. Are you in need of top-notch contracting services? Look no further than Start to Finish Construction, your one-stop solution for all your construction and renovation needs. The founders of S2F have over 50 years combined experience and a stellar reputation. We handle everything with precision and excellence from the ground up, start to finish. Start to Finish is also a certified licensed Generac generator dealer and soon maintenance and service provider. But wait, there's more. Start to Finish is thrilled to announce the addition of our brand new electrical branch led by highly skilled master electrician Justin Farrell. With Justin's expertise and commitment to quality, you can rest assured that your electrical projects are in the best hands. Whether you're planning a major renovation or just need a quick fix, Start to Finish Construction, now with expert electrical services, is ready to exceed your expectations. Call us today at 304-532-6655 or email us at s2fconstruction@yahoo.com and experience the difference from start to finish.
Start to Finish Construction, LLC. Stephen Misty Kinder owners. West Virginia license number 059210.
Huge battle taking place here tonight on this Wednesday night. Roane County and Ripley now tied at 6 apiece. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but I'm telling you what, Matt, Roane County limited the damage as best they could with big plays in that last half.
Yeah, it looked like that one could have got out of hand, but a couple of big plays there. That relay from Greathouse into home to save a run, and then that last play there by Mitchell getting it in.
Greathouse rips the first pitch she sees right at the first baseman, Ramsey, who drops the line drive but picks it up quickly.
Yeah, did a good job just to keep it in front. That was a hard hit shot. Let's talk about third base being the hot corner. That time it was first.
Well, Roane County has an opportunity here to push forward. If they can get one run, they can try to end it in the top half of the seventh, but they've got to get a base runner first. Burdette to the plate. Lexi so far ripped a line drive that was caught in center in the first, reached on an error in the third, hit by a pitch, and scored in the fifth. First time she will see Parsons. Just missing outside. That is correct. 2-0 the count.
Wilson tried to freeze frame it on the corner. That was a really nicely located pitch.
2-0. Nub towards third. Good arm here for Stats if she's accurate, and she is.
Stats has been making some plays over there at third. Missed one a couple innings ago, but you can see she's got a good glove and some really good arm strength.
And she's been challenged a good bit here tonight. 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring Joplin Arlen to the plate. Arlen is 1 for 3. Signaled back in the third. Reached on a fielder's choice in the fifth and scored. First pitch from Parsons in the dirt. This one fouled back.
That was a good cut there by Harlan.
1-1 the count. This would be big for Ripley if they are able to get through this inning with the 2, 3, 4 hitters up to begin. That's how it started in the 5th, by the way. Roane County had 2, 3, and 4 up, ended up scoring 5 runs to take the lead.
Yeah, we thought coming in this one could be a pretty good game, and so far it is not disappointed.
Off speed, Harlan out in front. Now 1-2 the count. And the 1-2. This one dribbled towards Howery at shorts. Picks it up and across the diamond. And the Vikings collect a 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the 6th. We're tied heading to the top of the 7th. Ripley to the plate.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
Spring is in the air and it's time to get your mower running. Willard Starchers, your local auto value parts store, has just received 2 pallets of Deca lawn and garden batteries from the factory, and they're offering them to you at a great low price. Willard Starchers keeps spark plugs and repair parts for your mower too. And before you start it up, add some seafoam to stabilize the fuel. Willard Starchers, the best place for quality, made-in-America Deca lawnmower batteries, open 7 days a week, 927-2520.
Moving into inning number 7, we are squared at 6 apiece. Roane County goes 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 6th. And we will see the Vikings meet of the order, 3-4-5 coming to the plate in the top of the 7th. Camden Stats, Addison Howery, and Jalen Ramsey. Stats will lead it off. She is 1 for 3 with a sacrifice RBI tonight. And Chandler looking for the inside corner, missing just a bit. This one also missing, but low. So regardless of what happens here in the top of the 7th, Roane County will have a plate appearance and a chance to win the ball game in the bottom half, no matter what. Two-0 pitch missing upstairs.
Yeah, if you're Roane County, you'd love to get through this inning quickly. Try to get your hitters back up and give yourself an opportunity.
Margin for error right now is pretty thin for both sides. The 3-0 pitch, and that is a green light, and that is tattooed right over the board debut sign. With one swing of the bat, Camden Stats has given Ripley the lead.
Yeah, just like that. You giveth and you taketh away. There's a big bomb there to left field.
Just the 6th base hit of the game for the Vikings, but it was a massive one for Camden Stats.
She gets mobbed by her teammates at home plate. It's a big one. Roane County, you're not out of this one yet. You certainly have all the opportunities. We've seen the Raiders be able to put some runs on the board, but we really need to get out of this one.
Well, had we had our second camera out there, Swolby would have been sweating bullets on that ball.
It was going right about where we normally put it. So,
Addison Howery to the plate now. Howery, 1 for 3 with an RBI single back in the 3rd inning.
That would have made for a pretty fun camera angle for that home run, though.
It would have come right in the front window. Chandler missing inside on the next offering. 2-0 the count. And this one missing low and in. 3-0 the counts. Well, Stats had a green light on the 3-0. We will see if Howery has the same option. She has the take sign, and Chandler finds that inside corner once again. The 3-1 pitch. This one blooped into very shallow right field, moving over quickly is Mitchell. She'll make the grab.
Mitchell's had herself a nice day out there in right field. Another put out there.
Had that diving catch. She's got 3 putouts.
Had to throw into second.
Yep.
He was able to get Roane County out of that last inning.
That will bring to the plate Jalen Ramsey, 0 for 3 today. A couple of groundouts and a pop fly. Ramsey going to send this one into deep right center field. That's going to drop in. That'll be extra bases. Mitchell quickly retrieves it and gets it in as fast as possible. But a stand-up double for Ramsey. That will bring Caden Critchfield to the plate. Critchfield, 0 for 2. Ground out to short in the second. Hit by a pitch and stole a base and scored in the fourth. And then popped out to Chandler in the fifth. First pitch missing just a bit inside.
Just missed that inside corner.
Now, Roane County obviously would love to keep this to a 1-run ball game. Entering the bottom of the 7th. Got some work to do defensively, though. And that's going to be poked into shallow left field. Going to drop in. The throw over to third will allow Critchfield to head to second. Suddenly the bats have woken up for the Vikings.
This one has just been a lot of punch and counter punch.
3 base hits in the inning for the Vikings.
Roane County had the early lead. Ripley took it back. Then Roane with a big inning. 5 runs across, had a 2-run lead. It got tied up in the last. And here Ripley taking the 1-run lead, and even more so there, another scoring threat here with 2 on.
Donahue 0 for 2, had a walk in the 6th and scored one of the 2 runs. Fouls this one off, 1-1. She was the victim of that diving catch by Mitchell, by the way, back in the 4th. 1-1 the counts for Roane County in the bottom half of the inning. They'll have Kraft, Mitchell, and Holcomb to the plate to begin. Chandler missing up. 2-1. Called strike on the outside edge, 2-2. Chandler into the windup, popped up in the infield. Great House going to call everybody off, and Liz will make the second outs of the inning. Big out for Roane County. That will bring up the pitcher, Parsons. Out in front of that first off-speed pitch was Parsons.
Yeah, that way off speed, looking for a fastball, didn't get it.
Parsons stepped up for the first time in the 6th inning, ripped a single. Over the middle for strike 2. Chandler bearing down here. Just seeing the grit and determination of this young freshman for Roane County, trying to limit the damage to 1.
You really need to hold him here.
The 0-2 pitch in the dirt. One and two the count. Chandler rocks and fires. This one ripped opposite field. That's going to score one run. The throw over towards first as Mitchell was trying to get a cheapie there again.
Yeah,
and one more will cross.
Saw her do that yesterday. Threw it in from right into first and got the out.
So the RBI single for the pitcher, Haley Parsons. Runners at the corners. And that is the fourth base hit of the ball game. Or sorry, the fourth base hit of the inning, I should say, for the Vikings. Going to get a pinch runner, I think, for Parsons here. Will be the case.
12. Kara Spears.
So Kara Spears will be the pinch runner. And Mia Howerton back to the plate. 0 for 2 with a walk here tonight. First pitch down the middle, sent to straightaway center field. Smelko in on the R, and that will do it in the top of the seventh. Well, the damage was certainly limited just to 2. Roane County knows what's necessary as we enter the bottom of the seventh.
When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia, to expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration. Contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
For the Vikings in the top half of the seventh inning, 2 runs on 4 base hits, including the big go-ahead solo home run from Camden Stats. So Roane County now needs 2 to tie, and 3 would end it in a walk-off fashion for the Lady Raiders. We're going to start it off. Autumn Kraft, Lexi Mitchell, Marissa Holcomb. Kraft so far today is 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a run scored. So Kraft has had a good day at the plate. Parsons ready to go to work once again. Fires one over the middle of the plate.
You can hear the excitement over in the Ripley dugout.
A 1 pitch fouled off. 0-2. Protect the plate time for Kraft here with 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch. That's a good protect. Rips it foul down the third baseline. Reload time for the umpire. Kraft digs in. Parsons taking a look at the wristband. The 0-2 inside corner jamming Kraft. And Parsons gets a big strikeout to start the bottom of the seventh. Lexi Mitchell officially 0 for 3, a couple of groundouts and a strikeout, but it had a sack RBI in that big 5-run 5th inning. Swings at the first offering and tattoos it down near the creek. Oh, 1 the count. Still smelling that hot dog. This one ripped up the middle, fielded cleanly by the shortstop Howery, and look at the arm strength for Howery on that throw.
Well, the transition from bringing that thing up from the ground quickly into a nice throw. And just like that, Roane County down to their final out.
It'll be the freshman Marissa Holcomb, who is 1 for 3 today, had a single back in the second inning. Parsons digging in from the pitcher circle, fires one inside. One-0 pitch missing low and in as well. Roane County would love to at least get a base runner to get that tying run to the plate. Two-0 inside corner, nubbed back to Parsons, and she will fire it across. And that will do it. A 1-2-3, bottom of the 7th for the Vikings. And in a great contest that went back and forth, the Vikings will get win number 3 of the season. We'll break away for our sponsors. Come back. We'll recap the ball game, have your statistics, and your Will It See Start Your Auto Parts players of the game after this.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley from Ashley Insurance. Let's talk life insurance. It's not just about numbers, it's about peace of mind. Picture this. Would your family be able to continue on financially if you weren't there? Life insurance can be the answer, and our team is ready to help you. We've got affordable coverage and expert guidance because your peace of mind is our priority. So don't wait for the unexpected. Call Ashley Insurance at 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
This is Taylor from Backwood Ramblings. Craving something delicious? At Backwood Ramblings, we make pizza the way it's meant to be, fresh and from scratch. Enjoy our house-made dough with your choice of toppings, baked to perfection with a beautifully darkened crust. Join us on Thursdays from 4 to 8 p.m. or Fridays from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. for pizza that will keep you coming back for more. Stop in at 215 Main Street in Spencer, right across from the courthouse, or order online at backwoodramblings.com. Backwood Ramblings, come for the food, stay for the fun.
You work hard for your money, and lately the cost of everything has soared, making some of those dreams and goals even harder to reach. And at Board Depew Realty, we realize that. We understand that buying a house can be financially stressful, especially with all the hurdles lenders require. That's where we come in. With our small staff of 4, we offer you over 100 years of combined experience. We work as a group to get you closed and in your home quickly. We'll find creative ways when others may have given up to make your dream a reality. But most importantly, we remain your friend after the sale is complete. We'll continue to help you long after the deal is closed. And that is what we take pride in. It's more than just a job to us at Board Depew Realty. It's a job that we love, and we love the people who allow us into their lives. Buying or selling a home can be stressful, but not if you let Board Depew guide you. You work hard for your money, and how you spend it matters. Board Depew Realty, serving you since 1958. 304-927-3250.
This message pertaining to children's dental health comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Sour candies are popular treats among children as they are bright, colorful, and come in fun packaging. However, sour candies contain high amounts of acid and sugar and as such are very harmful to tooth enamel. Parents, limit your child's access to sour candies, teach them to practice daily brushing and flossing, and obtain regular, professional, preventive dental care to maintain good dental health throughout all stages of childhood. Call Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's dental care needs. That's Brandon Dental in Spencer, West Virginia, 304-927-2775.
A tremendous matchup here tonight on this Wednesday from the Roane County Lady Raider Softball Complex. Roane County and Ripley went back and forth for 7 full innings. In the end, it's the Vikings with the victory, 8-6. Roane County got things started In the bottom of the first inning, they scored a run on a pair of base hits. Ripley got 3 in the top of the third to take the lead to 3-1. Added one more in the fourth to take a 4-1 lead. Then in the bottom of the fifth, Roane County exploded for 5 runs on 3 base hits to take the lead 6-4. But the Vikings able to put 2 on the board in the top of the sixth, added 2 more in the top of the seventh, and Roane County sent 1, 2, 3 in the bottom half of the inning. So Ripley now 3-7. Roane County falls to 4-5 on the season for the Vikings. 8 runs on 10 hits, 1 error defensively for Roane County, 7 left on base for the Vikings. For Roane County, 6 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors for Ripley, and 7 left on base for Roane County. It was the freshman, Haley Parsons, officially getting the victory on the mound. She worked a couple of innings in relief for the Vikings. For Roane County, Joplin Arlen, the no decision. She went 4 innings of work, faced 20 batters, struck out 2, walked 4, gave up just 2 base hits, 4 runs, 3 of the 4 were earned. And Chandler, in relief, goes 3 innings of work, faced 16 batters, struck out 1, walked 1, gave up 8 hits and 4 runs, 3 of the 4 were earned. Offensively for Roane County, again, though, a very good day for Roane County at the plate. A lot of ladies stepping up big. Fair Smelko continuing her tear from last night. Fair goes 3 for 4 with another RBI, a run, and a stolen base. Liz Greathouse, 0 for 2 officially. She was walked twice and scored a run. Lexi Burdett, 0 for 3. She hit the ball hard today. Just didn't get much for it. She did score a run, was hit by a pitch as well. Joplin Arlen goes 1 for 4 with a run scored. Autumn Kraft had a good day at the plate, 2 for 4 with a pair of RBIs and a run scored. Lexi Mitchell, 0 for 4. She did have a sacrifice RBI in this one. Marissa Holcomb, 1 for 4 with a base hit. Chloe May, 0 for 3 with a run scored. And Ava Martin continues to bunt well. She was 3 for 3 with a pair of bunt singles and a swinging single as well. I learned a lot from Roane County here today, Matt. I saw a lot of good fight out of the Lady Raiders and a lot better play both on the inside and the outside defensively. The infield was good. The outfield played very well as well.
Yeah, I think it was a very good showing. Nothing to hang your head over. Just a good back and forth game. You know, we thought this one could be a pretty close, pretty exciting game, and it really turned out to be a great one. And you know, unfortunately for the Roane County fans and the players, Ripley was the one that got the last laugh. That was a big home run shot by Stats going into that bottom half of or that top half of the inning. And that really just gave Ripley all the momentum in the world and able to pull this one out. Very exciting game, though. Fun to watch.
We'll take one final break for Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. We'll come back and wrap things up with our Players of the Game award after this.
Spring is in the air and it's time to get your mower running. Willard Starchers, your local auto value parts store, has just received 2 pallets of Deca lawn and garden batteries from the factory, and they're offering them to you at a great low price. Willard Starchers keeps spark plugs and repair parts for your mower too. And before you start it up, add some Seafoam to stabilize the fuel. Willard Starchers, the best place for quality, made in America Deca lawnmower batteries, open 7 days a week, 927-2520.
Final score here tonight, Roane County and Ripley engage in quite the battle. In the end, the Vikings take the victory by a final of 8-6. Time now for Matt White to distribute our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Players of the Game.
Now, offensively, there's, there was a lot of great at-bats there. Fair Smelko was really good. 3 for 4 again. You know, we kind of come to expect that out of her. Ava Martin was great again. 3 for 3 with those bunt singles. But for me, it was Autumn Kraft in this one. 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a run scored. Really good day at the plate there for Autumn. Defensively, we were talking about this, kind of in between.
Yeah, there were so many good plays.
So many good plays and just good all-around production. Marissa Holcomb had a ton of putouts over there at short. There was a good relay throw in there from Autumn into Liz Greathouse down to home, stop the run. But I thought Lexi Mitchell was very solid out there in right field. 3 putouts, one of them a very spectacular diving catch, and then had that throw in to limit the damage. there to second. It was a good heads-up play. So we're going to go with, on offense, Autumn Kraft and Lexi Mitchell on defense. Congratulations to those two young ladies, our Willard C. Starch Auto Parts players of the game.
Lady Raiders scheduled to be off tomorrow. They will be scheduled to travel again on Friday to Richwood. Again, the weather is all that depends on that. We are scheduled to broadcast boys baseball tomorrow night up at Leo Hines Field against Ravenswood at 6 p.m. That, again, will be weather permitting. Make sure you stay tuned to us on Facebook. We'll get all the information out to you as quickly as possible. That would do it for us here tonight. For all of us here at WVRC, we appreciate you joining our live streaming coverage of Lady Raider softball action. For Swolby, our graphics organizer and our statistician, our graphics organizer and our, I guess he's a statistician, if you want to call it that. He is our our scoreboard operator. Matt White, my caller analyst. I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful night, everyone.